I haven't had the luxury of having a team around me. Most people in my position at this stage in the game, they have a publicist, they have an agent, they have a manager, they might have a marketing team. I haven't had those things because I haven't had an easy life. The hand that I've been dealt has been challenging, but I remain an optimist. Even when I go through hard times and I don't feel emotionally supported. Now I have an amazing partner, but most of my life I haven't felt emotionally supported. I had to keep myself afloat. And as you know, when you're the only one doing everything for yourself, it takes a lot of energy. But you can always tell if you're an optimist if you're going through struggles and inside you're still laughing and you're like, man, I really do want to have an amazing life. That's how you can tell if you're an optimist. When you're going through a tough time and you're like, fine, I'll go through this, but I really can't wait to like dance and play and laugh. So for me, I've had to depend on my relationship with the universe. The universe is my marketer. The universe is my manager. The universe is my publicist. And at the end of the day, you have to believe in yourself. I mean, do I wish I had people that spotted me and were like, man, this guy has so much potential. There's something special about this guy, Phil. Yeah, but that will happen in due time. The problem is, there's so much marketing, there's all this stuff going on, and I've always wanted to build organically, which is what I did. I want to know that what I'm building is coming from deep within me. If I had hired a marketing team, I would never know if those people want to be there, if I'm getting more views because these people have been roped in, or if the views are coming from in here. Think of all the people who are millionaires who didn't really manifest it through the power of their mind. They were living in a state of fear. They were living in a state of limitation, so they went out and chased it. So are those millions coming from a true manifestation, from deep within their soul, from them cracking the codes of this universe, or are they coming from chasing it? And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with any approach, but for me personally, I always wanted to know that what I manifest is true, that it's coming from deep within me. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because you can do this your way. You really can. You don't have to follow rules. Everything in life is about timing, and everything is a preparation. I've been watching that show, Bad Surgeon, Under the Knife on Netflix. Did you guys watch that? That journalist that was being interviewed, she was so well spoken. She is so articulate, and she probably never imagined that she would end up on TV. But her years in journalism have probably prepared her for that moment to be such a great interviewee. And she's incredible. I've been watching The Golden Bachelor. And do you think that these 65, 70-year-olds ever imagined that they'd end up on TV and become famous or even find love? No. This is why you have to keep perfecting your craft. This is why you have to keep working on yourself diligently every day. This way, when the lights come on and the action comes on and the camera comes on, you're going to be a mega professional because you didn't need those things as a crutch. You had to work on yourself and build yourself without depending on lights, camera, action. So just know that this is not a time to be doing nothing. If you feel stuck and there isn't much happening in your life, work on yourself. Prepare yourself for that moment. Visualize who you're going to be in this world, and it will happen for you in due time. We don't really get to choose when it happens. You can hire marketers, which there's nothing wrong with that. You can go do all those things, but you'll never know if it came from you. And that's what most people don't understand. Are you a true manifester, where you have magic coursing through your veins and you've learned how to work with the power of your mind? Or are you always relying on people outside of you to do it for you? Now, there's nothing wrong with wanting to rely on people as long as it's organic. You don't want to force things, because if you force them, they're probably going to fail. Think of all the people who start businesses with their friends and because they don't feel confident to do it alone. Most of the time that's going to fail. But if it's coming from a place of, I am confident to do it on my own, and I just happen to symbiotically and synergistically want to work with you, then it's probably going to be successful because you didn't need that person. So do it your way. That's my motto. Do it your way. You don't have to follow rules, okay? You don't have to follow rules. You have to stay true to yourself. And when you do that, you're able to build something really beautiful. I love you.